Welcome back, Hilda. Any news from Styx?
Do you know Aganon, or rather Irenaeus?
By the gods, I know Irenaeus. He's one of Petrius's henchmen. You've had dealings with them?
Petrius is nowhere to be seen. I've only spoken to Irenaeus, but they seem to have had a big falling out over some disagreement. So Irenaeus wants to give his knowledge, maybe even his soul, to the adherents in exchange for shelter.
His soul? He said that?
Yes. Take a look at this phylactite.
It sounds utterly absurd. I can't believe that he and Petrius would have had a falling out. He's very loyal to Petrius. If this isn't a trick, then what could have happened? But he is really the only person that can give me the details I need on Styx.
He says he'll wait for your answer at the Fallon Trail mission.
I need to analyze this phylactite first. Before I do, could you get me some more information?
Petrius's crazy disciples occupy most of the prison, and they're conducting experiments on prisoners.
Really? It looks like Marble and Petrius made some kind of pact to maintain the balance through terror.
Right. With no warden and no Petrius and Styx right now, all the prisoners and fanatics are free to do their own thing. The whole situation there is perfect for the Physikoid's crazy experiments. If it's not madmen and monsters roaming around, it's innocent people just waiting to be captured and experimented on.
Are they also using stardust?
Not everyone needs it. Just like the Atheros cultists, those Physikoid can transform people into monsters.
I see. It would appear we have no way of getting in there for now. We should be thankful that they have no plans to come out and attack the city.
Or maybe the city's too small a target for them. I found the Archon relic.
Great. I was worried we'd have to negotiate with Petrius.
I kind of did. I talked with some part of him in the deepest part of the prison.
A part of him?
It was like a weird ball of light. It spoke to me and claimed to be the will of Petrius from 500 years ago. It said lots of strange things, and seemed to know what I wanted. It just gave me the Archon relic without me even asking.
Interesting.
Honestly, it gave me the creeps.
Me too. I'm also curious to know just how far his magic has come.
And Irenaeus' phylactite? What did the analysis show?
I can't explain it very well. There are still a few things I need to verify. I'll go to the mission with Bion. If Irenaeus accepts my conditions, then I'll allow him to come. Right now we lack manpower. The more intelligence, the better. At the very least, I should negotiate with him in person to determine the truth.
Understood. Let me come with you.
All right. Let's meet at the mission. Ask about Irenaeus' proposal. Go to the Fallon Trail mission when you're ready. Bion and I will meet you there. Hilda? Time is of the essence.
There they are! Otto! How is he?
Don't worry, he's fine. Just sleeping.
He looks much better.
He's through the worst of it. He'll wake up soon.
It's been a while, Priest Asterigos.
Oh, I didn't expect that the Mistress would be the mastermind behind all this. It's an honor to meet you again. You appear as alluring as a rose blooming in the sun. Asterigos has obviously not diminished your beauty one bit.
No need for niceties. Let's get straight to the point. You've always been loyal to him. What made you want to defect to the Adherents?
He forced me to disobey the creed of the gods, so I can no longer serve him.
That's a departure from what I know of the Archon. I thought he was someone who would place more importance on power and reputation. Did he reveal his true self while he was imprisoned?
Allow me to be frank. Before he left, Petrius said he was going to pay Eumenides a visit. Eumenides merging with the Nexus aroused his interest. It also inspired him. So...
I understand. You're not telling me anything I couldn't have easily guessed myself.
But do you know how Eumenides regained his consciousness? And why he can move freely around Aphis? You don't understand the theory behind it, but I do. I believe that this will help you in your quest against Eumenides.
You know much, it seems. Bion, are you ready?
Any time.
Are you using orichalcum shackles? I can sense what this man is holding in his hands.
They will temporarily seal your magical powers. I hope you understand.
I'm not afraid of being restrained, but I have to remind you that orichalcum shackles won't be effective against me in my current state.
What of your oath to the One? Do you still uphold it? If you want us to work with you, I have some conditions. You cannot betray the Adherents, and you must keep yourself to yourself. Furthermore, you must disclose to the Adherents everything you know, and your movements will be monitored closely by Bion while you are in the shelter. Are you willing to swear on the honor of the One to accept these conditions in exchange for the aid of the Adherents?
I, Irenaeus, swear on the honor of the One to accept the conditions laid out by Mistress Minerva of House Laurel. I do hope the journey isn't too long. Lead the way, Mistress.
Hilda, we'll return soon. Could you please return to the shelter ahead of us?
But Otto...
Don't worry. Bion will be in charge of bringing him back as well.
All right then.
The revered High Priest, the Archon's successor, of whom the Archon has high expectations, is also a hypocritical politician and a murderer. Fanaticism and ignorance have caused Irenaeus to fall from his height of power into an abyss of despair. Only by recognizing one's sins can one see the light in the dark. It's said that at the stakes, people can give up everything in the pursuit of self-actualization. Is it magic that has twisted our nature? Or is this what we truly are?
Yes, this is...
Why did he suddenly start talking?
I will take care of...
Maybe I should check in with Minerva first. Can I bother you for a moment?
Sure, go ahead.
You don't seem too concerned about Arrhenius handing over his soul.
That's because it's not just his soul. In fact, it's an aggregation of numerous souls. I've never seen a phylactite that can contain so many.
What?
I didn't believe it at first. It was only when I analyzed the magic energy inside him that I was convinced he was the source of the phylactite. He doesn't only have his soul inside him, but the aggregated energy of numerous souls.
So is he even still Arrhenius?
That's a good question. I was thinking the same thing. In his words and actions at least, he's the person I knew. I need some time to observe him and to talk with him some more before I can understand everything that's happened. Looks like the people in Styx have gone through something unimaginable.
Out of everything you've told me, that's the one thing I can fully understand.
Please speak. Of the essence.
Shay's not here. Did he go exploring deeper into the mine?
Herald, are you sure you can do it on your own?
Yes.
I've seen what your Legion can do. Indeed, you are powerful enough to take care of the threat on your own. There's only one thing that I must warn you about. I cannot enter the Glittering Deeps.
So, there are places even you can't reach.
Think of this body as a shadow with limited length. As a shadow, I can't be too far from the Nexus, nor can I appear in places filled with magical turbulence. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. Your survival in the mine may depend on it.
Understood.
The mission is to find the Titan and get the spark. If things go south, just get back here as soon as you can.
You seem reluctant to be out of contact. Why?
I detest uncertainty and the loss of control. I hope you understand.
And I hope you understand the Northwind Legion are not your soldiers.
Of course. I admire your loyalty to Anvari. It's why you've tolerated me. Set off now. Apes can't wait any longer.
Wow. This view. The starite ore in Aphis really is magnificent. This looks like the amulet that Shay wears. But the string snapped. Judging by the damn... Minerva seems to be interested in ancient records like these. Shay?
Hilda! I'm so glad you came back for me.
In your dreams? And these people? They're zealots!
Hey, what are you doing? Calm down!
He's a zealot physicoi serving under Petrius. I've seen how twisted they really are.
Petrius? Who's that? Look, this guy saved old Whitebrow and me. He's good, Hilda.
I understand your fear, outsider. The Zealot's physicoi must have caused you great grief. But we're different. We're freethinker physicoi. We freethinkers do follow Lord Petrius, but we strive to achieve our goals without doing harm to any living thing. It's terrible that they hurt you. We'll prove that we're nothing like them.
Told you they're good people.
In that case, do you know Tanrius? I represent Mistress Minerva of the Adherents. I need to find him.
I just saw him not too long ago. I needed him to take a look at the results of my research.
You sure that's all you needed?
What else could I? He's a very important individual. An academic of his caliber is exceptionally rare in Aphis. They've set off to explore further into the deeps. I don't know their precise whereabouts, though, I'm afraid.
Guess I have to go deeper.
Let's take a break. There's obviously much that we can discuss.
I'm done with the camp, I plan to take a break, then head east, check on the ancient steelways. I remember that a few of the ruins were only half excavated. There may be a chance to find some new written records. What about you?
I'm going to the deeps. Asterigos has been away for a long time. The deeps have become unapproachable due to Marvel's blockade. Now that we're finally able to get back down, I want to find his research records. The power of the Titan. Infinite energy.
Don't forget how many people sacrifice themselves to suppress the Titan. Don't get too excited and put yourself in danger.
I'm looking forward to what I may find. If I can unlock the mystery of the Titan, maybe we'll be able to fix the Nexus problem as well.
I'll return to the surface to meet Minerva after copying the records on the steel ends. Take care of yourself.
When will you come back?
I'm not sure. The Trinity night will come in here. I'll be back at least a month before then.
See you then. Good luck.
Best of luck to you, too.
Someone was here not long ago. I should investigate. Although I don't understand the details, Tanrius and his wife seem to be looking for... They intended to explore the deeper parts of the Glittering Deeps to find the pure...
What is it, child? What is it, child?
How is he?
I've just settled him down, but he's still unconscious and still mumbling stuff. That amulet I picked up? I think there must be starite here that can help old Whiteprow.
What kind of starite?
I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna find out. God, voices. Noisy. What do you want to ask? Thank you, all you scholars. So smart. Now, is it possible to teach me how to free someone from the voice's control?
Simply putting the amulet back on won't work.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But there must be some other way, right?
Even if I were to find a smith who could build some sort of starite device for restoring consciousness, it would need to undergo thorough testing. The process would take about 10 years, give or take.
Ugh, that's way too long. I need something closer to now.
Ah, I see. You're impatient.
Aren't you experimenting on creatures in the mine? You must have some kind of magic or ritual or something, right?
It's true. We have been using the starite here to carry out various magical experiments. There are starites that can cause creatures to become more aggressive, change their outward appearance, help them regain some of their consciousness, and maybe, just maybe, resist the control of the voice. But I'm still studying it.
Sounds like exactly what I need. What type of starite is it?
There's no guarantee that it will work on humans. The results might even be dangerous.
Worth the risk.
Shay, are you sure?
If we don't try, we'll never know the result. Can't let a little thing like fear stop us.
Then I'll need one of you to help gather the starites and the other to help with the ritual.
I'll gather the starites.
Oh, Hilda, you really...
Stop. I don't want to hear it.
I'll cast a detection spell on your glimmer. It'll react when you're near the starite. I need 6 of them in total. This type of starite is called titanite. It normally just looks like a piece of dark-colored rock. But with my detection spell, it will shine bright. Good luck. Please return as quickly as you can once you've gathered enough of them. One last word of caution. Magic works in mysterious ways and is often unpredictable. Even I can't guarantee.
He can't spend the next 10 years like this. I have to try. Have you found all the Titanites? Or maybe you just miss me.
Ugh, forget I was here.
The scholars taught me how to use the star. When he's better, I'll ask them if there's any...
I'm heading deeper into the
Then I wish you the best. I have to stay here. And
Haha.
I have some good news, though. Take a few with you. It may even feel as though I'm right...
No freebies, huh?
Freebies? Are you trying to take advantage? I've got my own reasons for collecting stardust, and I'm...
You never cease to amaze me.
You should have a look of admiration when you say that. Not disdain.
My...
There is a big explosion here before us. The air and the energy will pour the sight.
Okay, where should we go now?
Let's do after the first leave the office. The queen will protect us.
I don't know if they'll actually work. Not the first time offerings have been placed here. It's about the explosion.
Hey, it's even a mine. So suspect. But I don't know how to do it, and I want to get back to the kids alive.
All right, all right.
I never expected that glimmer could be used to make a rubbing. Should be enough. It's up to that scholar now.
What is it, child? What is it, child?
What do you want to ask?
The power of the voice.
Why didn't you?
I've looked through it because the power of the voice is too strong.
Why didn't you say that before? Damn it.
Because the power of the voice is too strong.
Why didn't you?
The mind still holds many secrets.
My...
Where? I just saw someone. Up ahead. Is it him? Papa. Minerva seems to be interested in ancient records like these. Papa! I didn't expect to see you here. This is great. I was so worried about...
Hild, why are you here?
Oh, right. The deputy commander gave me permission to come look for you in Aphis.
Ludwig allowed you to come alone? Why would he do that?
It was a reasonable judgment. We hadn't received any reports from Operation Ashwind in a long time. 3 months and 19 days to be exact. It was very unlike you. So I was ordered to investigate your whereabouts and assist with the mission should the need arise.
The Northwind Legion has been through worse. He should know.
Please let me help. Then we can all return together.
No, you should return to Anbari now. This place is too dangerous for you.
Are you doubting my abilities? I'm a member of the Legion. You need to stop treating me like a child.
You want to prove that you're an outstanding soldier? Fine. As commander, here is my order. Trust my judgment as commander and immediately report to Ludwig that the mission is going smoothly. Operation Ashwind does not need any reinforcements. Understood?
Yes, sir. This is the best chance to help him. Papa.
Why are you still here?
I'll go. But we have to leave the mine together. It's my responsibility as your subordinate to ensure—
Fine. This way.
Wait. There's something else I wanted to ask you.
Make it quick. Time is limited. I don't want to waste it.
Why are you the only one here? Where are the other soldiers?
I have my own plan. The others are elsewhere.
saw the bodies of a few of our fallen comrades. What about the others?
Yes, the others are alive. Those that fell were all outstanding warriors. If it weren't for their sacrifice, the mission would not have gone so smoothly.
How did they die?
In battle, I wouldn't allow my soldiers to die otherwise.
That's not what I meant. Forget it.
Time is short.
So, what is it that Eumenides has forced the Legion to do?
What nonsense are you spouting? Who did you hear that from?
An Ephesian Aristoi named Minerva. She showed me proof of your conversation with Eumenides.
Minerva, the woman from the Adherents.
We're working together. Is that a problem?
You should know that Eumenides views her as his enemy. For your own sake, you should stop all communication and avoid striking any deals with her.
And if I don't?
If you continue to work with her, you'll garner unwanted attention. That will certainly lead to trouble.
No. In order to find you, I've already made her a promise.
And will keeping that promise be worth it? I think not. It's best that you leave Aphis. The promises you made to these people cannot be compared to the importance of your mission. Time is short.
Does your current mission have something to do with the king? Why did you come here alone?
You asked too many questions, and I didn't permit you to join this operation.
Just let me join the operation, please! Papa! There's no problem we can't solve together. If you give me the chance, I'll do my best.
It's not possible, Hild. Eumenides, he... Oh, look, we'll talk about it another time.
Even if Eumenides destroys the city and takes your lives with it?
You think I haven't thought of that? If it comes to it, I'm prepared for it. As Northwind Legion soldiers, our lives are insignificant compared to removing the curse from the king. Time is short.
I get it. It is obvious that you doubt me. But it isn't fair. You always ignore how far I've come. Whether it was during the trials or the competition, I've always been strong. Everyone else recognized it, but you never did, Papa.
You don't understand, Hild.
You're right. I don't. I was left on standby in Anbari. Did you know how painful that was for me? I'm trying to prove myself to you, to the Legion, to my brother. But you obviously don't care.
Hilda! Don't forget, we're still not safe. If you want to complain, do it after we've returned to Anbari. Listen, do you hear something?
That sound. That roar. Rocklings!
Oh, what have I always taught you? When you're in a dangerous place, you must stay focused and alert. Prove it to me. Show me you're not just all talk.
I will.
They're here!
Yeah. Commander! More enemies incoming!
This way!
Yes, sir!
There are more enemies up ahead!
Yeah.
Hill, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Look.
Wow. What is it?
You can feel the enormous magical energy beneath too, can't you? It's phenomenal.
It's that voice. Papa, do you hear it too?
Yes, that murmur. Conducted research here for years. Look at the documents on the table in the back right.
Yes, sir. It's Arrhenius and Petrius' research. They're studying the creatures that live deep within the mine. Maybe we can use this to figure out how to defeat them.
You know these two people?
I went to Styx once.
Alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous.
I made it out in one piece.
You have no idea. All the strange experiments and bizarre magic in that place. You could be affected and not even know it. Or even...
But it was alright for you to go. For Otto, for Sean and Drake to go. For everybody else to go. Except me.
I can't stop you from becoming an outstanding warrior. You've passed the Legion's trials and overcome numerous challenges. You've never needed to prove yourself to me.
Papa.
We were on the battlefield along the border with Theramos when I personally assigned you a mission for the first time. You were tasked to deliver supplies to deep behind enemy lines within 3 days.
Yes, I remember it.
You came across civilians that needed help along the way, and you reported it to the deputy commander. But Ludwig decided that they were the responsibility of the regular army and rejected your request.
So I took a detour to help that family evacuate until the other soldiers arrived to take over.
You even managed to shock the usually cool-headed Ludwig. Do you know why?
Because not only did I complete my mission, I also helped save the civilians that were trapped on the battlefield.
You really still don't understand, do you?
I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. They were on the same route as me, and the Legion is easily capable enough to...
You're lucky they were really civilians. What if it was a trap? What if it was an ambush? If you died or if your delay had caused the mission to fail, what would have become of our comrades who were waiting for supplies? The entire outcome of the battle could have been completely different because of something so small. Do you still remember? The north wind blows to the south. Just as the regular army has its own responsibilities, they're also tasks that can only be performed by the Northwind Legion. We are an elite unit formed by the King's vision. We face threats that are larger than any war.
I know. But I've never failed.
It's not the outcome of your missions. It's that your actions have started to affect the culture of the Legion. They think that they should be like you, and allow the sense of justice within their hearts to dictate their actions. Especially Otto.
Ugh.
I can tell you're unable to accept this. Hild, why did you become an elite warrior? Was it for the Legion, or was it for your own satisfaction? Humanity's motives have nothing to do with me. The future of Aphis also has nothing to do with me. The evil and justice that you speak of are better left to heroes. I'm commander of a Legion. I don't have such lofty ideals. All I want is to complete the mission. You may think you want to help me, but the fact is, you want to help this city. It's exactly like those civilians. You need to understand this.
You mean... I'm wrong?
That's something you need to figure out on your own. As a member of the Northwind Legion, being a good fighter is just the most basic requirement. We don't have much time. Now's not the time to argue. The voice has noticed us.
Are they going to attack?
No. I'll strike first. I'm going down to investigate the source of the voice. I don't have time to get you out of here. You're on guard duty. Your task is to ensure that I, your commander, am able to successfully complete my investigation. Before the investigation is complete, you are not to leave without my permission, and you are not to defy my command.
I swear upon the North Wind that I will follow your commands and protect you with my life, Commander.
The Ephesians might have left some research notes behind. Search the camp for any clues.
Yes, Commander. There's There's a defensive device here too, just like the one in the mine. The Titan sealing devices left behind by our predecessors. Sealing devices. Sealing devices. This is the blueprint for the defensive device. But there's a drawing of another structure on it. Look, this must have been the inspiration behind the... The energy that the starite is giving off. It's so special. It's pure and has the ability to realign magic.
Themselves somehow, and it excites me.
Are you sure we should continue pushing forward? Beginning to doubt that we'll be able to bear the consequences.
Don't be such a coward. Come, let's return to Styx. Thanks to this discovery, this Titan, I've been inspired.
How did it go?
It's a mess, and there's traces of recent activity. More importantly, I found that they referred to the source of the voice as the Titan in a document. And from the looks of it, the Titan can't be defeated. It has powers far beyond any human.
The Ephesians describe it as the essence of power and the source of magic. They think that the Titan has existed since before ancient Aphis, and even before the Age of Myths. Even with their current technology, the most they can do is seal it away in a state of slumber.
Aren't you shocked? The existence of the Titan can completely overturn all knowledge of magic in Inbari. It's way more advanced even than the magic in Aphis. This is an astonishing discovery.
Eumenides is always going on about these theories, so I had a general idea before coming here. The tranquilite mentioned in the document is a rare pink starite that has the effect of suppressing the Titan's consciousness. There are a total of 3 sealing devices around the rift that have been enhanced with tranquilite. Activating them at the same time forces the Titan to enter a state of slumber.
The document also mentions that the Titan's body contains the purest form of starite, the spark.
You seem very interested in the spark.
I'm sorry, Commander. I know what you're going to say.
You're still pursuing things other than the mission Ludwig assigned to you, aren't you? I'll discuss this with you later. The spark is also my objective. If you need it too, then ever more reason to obey my command. I need your complete cooperation. Is that clear?
I swear upon the icy north wind.
Good. Are you ready?
How should we do this?
Since our objective is the spark, finding a way to remove it from the Titan is crucial. There's no point relying on brute force to defeat a monster that's beyond comprehension. But we can think of a way to reactivate the sealing devices left behind by the Ephesians and put the Titan back to sleep.
Then we'll be able to safely remove the spark from it.
Right now, we have no way of knowing if it will be safe or not. In any case, let's head to the rift first. After that, we'll remove the obstacles that have been causing the sealing devices to stop working before retrieving the spark.
Understood. I still need a bit more.
Hurry.
I should tell Papa before I go. Ready? I'm ready.
Follow my command. Go, go, go! There are more enemies up ahead!
ultimately gave their lives for archaeology. This is addressed to Marissa. I hope it can at least offer her some comfort. The luster from this ore is really rare. Luckily, it wasn't damaged.
Ah, there it is. Look, an inscription carved by the people from the last era. Thanks to Petrius, the inscription is well preserved.
Wait, are you complimenting him?
Credit where credit's due. Anyway, let me study it. Ah, that's it. The ancient rituals and starlight. It's all connected. It mentions a rare starlight that has lots of pure energy. It must be the Nexus. And the rituals.
Honey, something's wrong here.
I'm almost done. Wait.
Watch out!
Feel the enormous energy through this crack of...
Now that I'm so close, I feel so insignificant.
The North Wind knows no fear. Follow it.
Yes, Commander!
did well. Your execution was almost perfect.
Thank you. Was that approval?
Not entirely.
If we were to do it again, I'd take another approach and move to a position above it. I can do even better.
Once is enough, and don't celebrate just yet. We haven't recovered the spark.
Yes, sir.
You look like you still have a lot to say. If you have any questions, make them quick. This place isn't safe.
I could be wrong, but I just can't shake this feeling. You entered the Glittering Deeps alone, and you were after the spark from the Titan. Was it an order from Eumenides?
It's all part of Operation Ashwind. It's not your place to interfere.
But this isn't a simple mission. I can help. Just like now.
Stop asking, child. I will not involve you in this. Do you have any questions?
Eumenides needs you because he wants to hold the Trinity ritual again, right? I know how dangerous that ritual is. He's using you.
Using us? Did you come to the mine solely because you knew I was here?
It was because... It was Minerva who asked me to come.
She only agreed to help you find me because you promised to come here and help her with something, isn't that right? But to let a child enter a mine alone, does that woman even care for your life? Is she not using you?
You've assigned me dangerous missions.
Those were reasonable missions, not suicide missions.
If I have what it takes, it's not a suicide mission.
Huh, that's easy to say. Until the one occasion when you don't have what it takes.
You sounded proud of me when we defeated the Titan.
What do you think would have happened if you faced that thing alone today? In any case, I don't think that woman is as trustworthy as you say. Do you have any questions?
Even if I were to concede that maybe Eumenides really does want to save Aphis... I'm pretty sure you don't know that the structural matrix of the Nexus is damaged, and there's a high possibility that the ritual will go sideways.
I am aware.
You are?
Eumenides is also aware, but he has a way around it, and so do I. You don't need to worry about it. Do you have any questions? And you have asked enough, child. What do you plan to do now?
I need to contemplate what you've just said. Minerva taught me not to make decisions on impulse. I may not fully understand what you mean, but I'll find the answer.
I see. Looks like you might have made some progress after all. All right, enough talk. Let's get the spark and leave this place.
Yes, sir.
So, what led you to search for the spark?
To help the adherents remove the curse.
Once we leave the Glittering Deeps, I'll go with you. I'd like to meet this Minerva you told me about earlier. After that, you are to obey your orders and report back to Ludwig. Understand?
Papa, I can help you! You know I can! I just did!
The first rule of frontline combat? Obey your commander's orders.
Yes, sir.
Power, but it also is very sensitive. Even the slightest magical wave will set off a strong reaction. Now, we just have to find the exit.
The abyss brings unfathomable danger. But it can also be a new opportunity. Even if there is a price to pay in the darkness, we must persist with courage. I believe that the key to changing Aphis lies here.
Looks like she's coming around. I should go. Kid, if you do anything to hurt her...
Sir, I told you before. Don't worry. She's been kind to me. I'd never hurt her.
If you really want to repay her, tell him to go back to Ambari as soon as possible.
Sir, are you... Hilda, you're finally awake. Are you all right? You look fine. Phew. At least I don't have to worry about your father.
Where's Pa? Where's the commander?
He had some minor injuries, but could still move around fine. He left in a hurry after bringing you here. This is the part where you thank me, and we no longer owe each other a debt?
Wait, how long's it been since he left?
A while now. He couldn't take you with him, so he asked me to take care of you instead.
That can't be right. He knows you. He wouldn't trust you to take care of me.
Ouch! That was hurtful. Maybe he was touched by my sincerity. All right. He did wait till you were almost awake before leaving. He is not easy to be around, by the way.
He left? Just like that? Did he say anything?
He said he won't involve you in the troubles in Aphis and ordered me to ensure that you leave. But I'm not a soldier. I don't have to obey his orders. And you've done so much to help me. So don't worry. I'll respect your decision.
Thank you.
After all, I'm in no rush to go back. So apart from you taking me back to Ambari in shackles, I'm willing to cooperate with you on everything else.
And now you're trying to bargain with me. Damn it. He said he'd go to see Minerva with me.
You talking about your father? He seemed to be in a hurry when he left.
He must have his reasons for leaving.
Take all the time you need. I'll be right here if you need me.
You don't seem to be too afraid.
Because I can tell that you don't intend to go back. What's more, I'm prepared this time.
How honest.
Of course. I'm telling you because I want to understand what I mean, right? What do you want to ask?
Now then, according to my research, we can try to close the Titan, but I'm not sure how soon.
No time like the present.
Let's get started. That's all I can do. If we were to continue trying, he might start to resist the spell, and his condition would deteriorate instead.
No! 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 No!
We knew it was going to be risky, Shay.
There must be something else. Some other way.
Let me think.
Can't you think of anything to help this poor man?
Judging from the brief bit of consciousness he did have, we've done as much as we can, I'm afraid. To go any further, we'll need to find the originator of this theory.
Is that person in Styx?
Yes, he's a good man with a repentant heart, a rare trait in Styx. I have no plans to return to Styx anytime soon. I'm concerned that you won't be able to reach...
Thank you.
May the gods of stars bless all of you. What did you do?
I've sealed the Titan away again.
The Titan?
Oh, right. That was the name Petrius gave to the entity behind the void.
How do you know? Did you find the documents? Did you bring them back?
Easy there.
Come, take a seat then. Have a drink. Then, what is it, child?
Did you find the...
Styx is full of monsters and crazy...
All right. The mind still holds many... What do you want to ask? The mind still holds many secrets.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
guest is coming. I sometimes wish the shelter but he may not be the best choice.
I think you need to be careful what you say.
He always smiles at me, and doesn't... Sweetie, you're bringing more and more people to the shelter. I hope...
Trust me.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Hey, look!
Awesome, cutie! Now I can make more trinkets.
Sense of stability. Is this the inn for him? Whatever this place is, who should have faith in the gods?
Finally notice me?
I hope, but I will admit, it's helped comfort me. Anyway, I'm deeply grateful to you. My knowledge and magic can be of great help. What can I do for you, child?
Arrhenius, while you were in Styx, did you ever hear of a... I'm gathering information for his wife. She believes he may have been captured.
There are so many prisoners.
Can you remember anything?
Well, you have to take a look.
Great, I'll do... Arrhenius, I have a question about the voice in the mind.
What do you want to know?
When the Titan awakes, it'll try to control every living thing within the magic barrier.
An astute question, child. It's complicated. Think of it this way. The Titan has opened up a channel to the wills of living things. Like, even though you seal the Titan in, it's sealing the channel is the only way to completely close the door to the Titan.
Channel? That scholar mentioned that too.
Yes, but I have to cast the magic personally.
Yes. Right now he's in the Physicoids camp in Glittering Deep.
Perhaps this is the will of the gods. My chance at a I'll discuss it with the mistress.
Great. I'll wait for your news.
May the three bless you.
Have you just returned from the deeps? Unfortunately, they'd already gone by the time I got there.
No! I've been telling them to stop and to not leave me behind. What can I do? There's...
I'm so sorry, Lady Marissa. Your mother and father are both wise, amazing people.
Oh, Bion!
Don't be sad, Lady Marissa. The mistress and the adherents are all behind you.
And what about you, Bion? Can I rely on you?
I'm an adherent too. So, naturally, I will help those in need. If you ever want to talk, please let me know and I'll be right over.
Who is that man you came with? He's cute. I'd love to meet him. Hey, what are you thinking? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you jealous. If he's your... He's just a friend. And I'm not jealous. So, you don't mind if I go and get to know him a little better? Well, that's for him to decide. You're clearly flustered. Don't worry. I just want a normal person to talk to. There's nothing more to it than that. What type of music do you like? Marissa, I think your parents left this for you. A gift? Oh, by the gods. But it was just an excuse so they could leave without worry. Sorry to hear that. I always asked them to stop. To not... They were doing important things for the city. Mother! Father! Oh, sorry, It's fine. I never had the courage of my parents. But what can I do now? My music... So that's exactly what I should be doing. Right. Come to chat when you have time.
I hear you returned. I've always wanted to enter Styx. For that, I am very... forward to your next visit, friend.
Any song becomes everyone appreciates. Ha! Feel like sparring. The glory of the three.
Mistress, I found Tanrius and his wife's latest research. They discovered that if the Nexus isn't repaired, it will shatter the next time the ritual is held.
Are you sure?
Take a look. It says the spark is the only way to repair the Nexus. That appears to be the reason they ended up missing. I still haven't...
Did you find anything else?
That's all. But I did secure...
Incredible. I didn't know starite as pure as this existed in the world.
In the deepest part of the Glittering Deeps is a colossal creature known as the Titan. This Titan is also the source of the mine anomaly. So now that it's been sealed away, the mine is safe.
Well done. Not only have you resolved the mine anomaly, you also brought back the key to repairing the Nexus. However, regarding Tanrius's whereabouts...
After entering the Deeps, they were attacked by Rocklings. I doubt they'll be coming back.
That's really sad to hear. I'll persuade Marissa to accept the fact.
I hope she can.
Does Abalone know?
Things are difficult for her. I'll tell her later.
So, you're doing what
As she always wanted to...
Do you still not understand?
Because the Archon sailed off the deep.
Look, just remember that I hear Petrius is no...
Yes.
So, once again, he was the most capable... What can I do for you? Mind your manners.
Please speak.
You seem surprised to hear that the Nexus might shatter. How serious will it be if it does?
The Nexus is a symbol of the spirit of Avis. It's also the source of our magic. You could say that all of Avis's glorious achievements are founded on the research and application of the Nexus. Without it, there'd have been no progress. Our lives could have turned out even more primitive and barbaric than those in Anbari. To lift the curse, we must run the risk of shattering the Nexus. But if the curse isn't lifted, then Aphis is doomed. But please, keep this between us. If the other factions knew, they would never allow it. So, I must carefully consider the consequences.
Tanrius did leave us a way to repair the Nexus. Is something else worrying you?
I just hope everything goes smoothly.
There's something else. Have you heard of Petrius's freethinker scholars?
Yes, but there are only a handful of them. I thought they might even be just a legend.
Well, I came across them in the deeps. One of them told me that Tanrius was their founder.
What? You mean they actually exist?
Yes, and they're unwilling to do anything that would harm life. They're directly opposed to Petrius's approach to research.
That goes along with what I'd heard. It's remarkable. How did he manage to persuade them?
What?
Hilda, I'm very interested in the knowledge that the scholars possess. I'd really like to talk to them. Perhaps I could send Bion to meet with them, if they're willing.
Sounds good. Is there anything I can do?
If you have time, you could ask if they'd be willing to meet. Outside the shelter, naturally.
So, just meet with you?
Yes.
There's one more thing. Minerva, I saw Father.
I see. Are you all right?
Aren't you worried I might go after him?
I am. But you chose to come back and tell me. That shows me you're not planning to betray our agreement. And for that, I am grateful.
As my commander, he ordered me back to Anbari. He says a soldier shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I don't know what I should do. I want to stay here, of course. But if I stay too long, I'd be disobeying an order. If I wait until this is over, I could be severely punished.
You've had plenty of opportunities to return, and I haven't stopped you. So, why are you still here?
Because if I leave Aphis like this, I know I'll regret it.
And why not be a hero? Not everyone has the chance to stand on such a glorious stage. However, I understand that you're struggling. There are times when I question myself, too. We all face choices. The important thing is that we don't have any regrets.
Thank you.
Hilda?
I brought back several rubbings from the deeps. Did you see them?
Yes, and good work. However, it looks like we're going to need someone who can translate them. Can those freethinkers physicoi from the deeps do it?
Probably not. But I know who will. The goblins.
You mean those outsider thieves? But how?
They're familiar with many languages, including ancient Ephesian. Let's have them try.
Apart from Tanrius, I can't think of anyone else who'd be able to translate. I don't know. I don't trust them. They are thieves, after all.
That may be, but they also owe me a favor, so I don't think they'll be able to refuse.
Well, I trust your judgment. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Time is of the essence.
Serene and I are excited to announce that a new era has arrived. Freedom is the symbol of true wealth, and these Starites will bring us closer to our goal. From today on, those without citizenship will be gifted a Starite. These Starites can replace fire, so you no longer have to labor over creating flames. Everyone, this is the beginning of our reform, and we will distribute more Starites with a variety of functions in the future. The Resonator program created by Archon Serene and I will make comfort and freedom no longer privileges exclusive to the Aristoid. Bring the people out of the darkness. Let the three shine upon every corner of the city. Out of the darkness!
Line up over here. Friends, don't push. Everyone can register.